So interesting day. So one of the reasons when dry camping, there's no access to like laundry. What else do we have to do when we come into town? We have to get propane gas, all the things. And today, so we came to a full hookup place, which is really, pretty darn nice. Like, there's the creek beside us. I'll post a little more video about that in a minute. Lovely setting, all the things. And today, the wind is so intense that it has knocked out power to the entire town that we are staying in, connected to via, electricity. And we had started washing and power went out. So we are kicking it old school right now. And Bryson and I would like to give a shout out to our grandmothers and our mothers that we saw hang laundry so that we can have fresh, clean clothes that don't stink because they sat in the washing machine and couldn't get dry. And it's so not humid here that it will probably be about 30 minutes at most before all of this stuff is completely dry and ready to be folded. But anyway, how hilarious, right? And so grateful. You can hear our generator in the background. We were ready to dry camp, and circumstances warranted that we do it again. So anyway, just thought it was kind of funny, and we kicking it old school. So we're driving through Glenwood Springs Canyon. I think that's the right name, where there's Glenwood Canyon. And it is almost surreal how beautiful it is. It's just a continuous descent down into the canyon. But the rock, actually, you can't really see it, but over to the left side is the Colorado River running alongside the interstate. It is absolutely the most beautiful stretch of interstate I can say I've ever seen and been on in my life. And we're kind of at the golden hour. You can see a little bit of the river over there, and it is just constant. The road weaves along with the river, and I don't know how much elevation we actually lose along the way as we descend down, but it is a long, I think 13 miles is what the sign said, of curvy downhill highway. And in a little bit we may see some signage painted on the actual highway that says that trucks cannot be in the left lane. It has to stay in the lane that we're in the right lane. And the other thing that's sort of chilling about it is that as we go along, there'll be entire sections of railing missing. And, presumably somebody went over, and it is a several feet drop on the other side of that railing, and there's highway underneath it. There's eastbound highway underneath it. So there's a sign right there, you can kind of see it, that it says no trucks may be in the left-hand lane. But it's chilling to think about someone went over the edge, and hopefully they lived. And here's a section that's missing right here. You can see just no railing. And but it's beautiful. I mean, it is just stunning. You can see how the interstate just curves around. Here's another section completely missing. Presumably somebody went over the edge. So, but anyway, let's get off of the gruesome and back to how beautiful this is. It is just incredible. And if you're out this way, I 10 out of 10 recommend taking this slow but really the scenery